The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. Better they stay here, and hold the tower should Ketheric's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketheric by your side. Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly.
I'll be waiting.
Here we go.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
This, sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Descend, assemble, prepare.
Fall by my hand.
It strikes me that
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Wanna dance? Not another.
Survival is all that matters. Try me.
Smell blood. Tactical.
What's inside? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Descend. Liberate. Evacuate.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Never a dull moment.
Mistra Rill.
Seems I can understand Illithid's script. Thank you, Tadpole. Never wanted the easy path. Anything of use? Here goes nothing.
Descend.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
I want to have a word. Nothing important is ever easy.
Fuck yes. Down the hatch. No surrender.
Creator, destroyer.
I'm ready.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Unleash me. Into the fray. No traps, please. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The device does not react to your presence. The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. The device does not courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. Delirium, mania. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity. The returned city casts your Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. Desperation, pain, terror. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Ravengard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravengard's search officer, Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking. Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind. You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the flaming fist, martial drills and courtly dances. Your tadpole. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Choice but to keep going.
Gods, it's hot in here. What's it gonna take? I've got it.
Dice roll in my favor.
My mind is...
Eliminate.
Is worth the cost. One day I'll catch a break.
Torment! A rough tempest I will raise.
Got to keep fighting. Let's see this done.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard... her. Their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their saint. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Open up.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance. Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human, and still trying to put up a fight.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Very well. I'll give it a shot.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Trapped like a rat. Humiliating.
No tadpoles in this
Cambion.
brine pool.
Stay back.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came! Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with a list. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. you decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
You're a disgusting little shit. You know that, Mizopra.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious... But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Turn down the fire. The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Marching. Let's see.
Design.
Steady. Bring death. Embrace death. Become death.
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
Out of sight, out of mind. Let's see what you're hiding. Get me up, would you?
Secrecy above all. Onward. Don't mind if I do.
Now this is my happy place. Moving.
Still breathing.
You will take death long before we grant it.
Heading out.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Just a goblet of your blood after you're dead.
One day I'll catch a break.
What next? And?
All right, what now?
We will take the city. Every...
Best be on my way.
Down. Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. Chosen are my heart, and you my descend. Prepare.
Damn, it's good to be alive. On my way. I'm heating up.
Where do I go from here? No gloom, all doom. Anything of use?
Obey. Evacuate.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Making me sweat.
Let's see. Very well.
The platform's already here.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
Evacuate.
Open up.
Descend. Prepare. Obey.
Better not be cursed.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
I should speak up.
Not for long. Time for chop. At last. No more chop. 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 Eat this.
Ready.
Ignis!
What's in here? Keep going.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close. An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Remain near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Seems simple enough.
Let's cut with fire, baby. Over there.
Another fight. Let's go. Can't slow down.
Heading there.
Of course. Well, so much for peace.
Heading there.
It's hot in here. Covered.
What now?
got to move.
The lance board is set.
Let's go.
Blood comes easy these days. Blood follows me everywhere.
Let's finish this. Moving.
What fools these mortals be. Let's light them up.
Watch this. Say bye-bye.
Let's have a look.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Moving in.
The moment comes. The absolute. Not design, but death.
Lovely little pick me up.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like. The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Welcome back, Master.
Time to see what's back there. Always room for more.
tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The ground's design. Order. Perfection. Unity. Every plane as one. Every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken. Corrupted. Gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
How did the Illithid Empire fall?
Probably with a great gooey bang.
Of many hearts, one soul.
I feel glorious. This is Maul's village. What's become of her?
Prepare the march, my chosen. Discern, faithful. We depart.
Oh, right. Not happy, just psionicked.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine! Won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort. My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy? I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much. Night, night, Mummy. Love you. Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another. Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face! The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Gate Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Gate forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield, the mind. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
All right, the Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see. Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it? The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Eye hurts, head hurts, but he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul. She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute. Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head! We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash. Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly? He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up. Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you!
absolute moves.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me? Let's see what this does.
Descend. Prepare.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
so you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane!
The Lash of Thor!
Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mistra commands.